A journey through Seattle and Mount Rainier. The scent of adventure hung in the air as Sam and Emma stepped off the plane at Seattle-Tacoma International Airport. Summer escape, 2 hearts, backpack, Buse Pass. Sam, 16, with brown hair, blue eyes, and fair skin, wore light blue jeans and a t-shirt, his usual sunny look. 15-year-old Emma, for months, a mix of urban exploration and mountain air, and now it was finally happening. Day 1, Seattle Center, Skyline Dreams. Their first ride on the hop-on hop-off bus took them straight to the Seattle Center.
The massive Space Needle towered above them, seemingly poking the sky. Think we'll see Canada from the top? Emma joked as they stepped into the elevator.
As they ascended, the city opened up beneath them. The glittering Puget Sound, ferries slicing through the water.
The distant silhouette of Mount Rainier standing proud in the background. "It's like we're floating," Sam whispered.
Back on the ground, they wandered through the nearby Museum of Pop Culture, where Emma fangirled over the music exhibit and Sam geeked out in the sci-fi section.
"I could live here," he said, admiring a model of the Millennium Falcon.
Emma smirked. Only if there's coffee.
Day 2, Pike Place Market. Waterfront wonders. The morning sun painted Pike Place Market in golden hues as they stepped off the bus. It was buzzing the calls of fishmongers, the clinking of flowers being wrapped, and the scent of baked bread, fruit, and sea salt in the air.
Sam nearly jumped when a massive salmon flew over the counter. Emma laughed so hard she nearly dropped her phone recording it. They followed the cobbled steps down to the first Starbucks, where a long line snaked out the door. "We've come this far," Emma said.
They both sipped iced mochas while perched near a street musician playing violin. That afternoon, they walked the Seattle waterfront, exploring quirky souvenir shops and riding the Seattle Great Wheel.
From their gondola, they watched the water shimmer. "This city never stops moving," Emma said. Sam nodded. "It's got rhythm."
Day 3, Capitol Hill, Fremont, and unexpected moments. Day 3 began in Capitol Hill, known for its vibrant energy. They explored Elliott Bay Book Company, where Sam got lost in the graphic novel section, and Emma found a poetry book she'd been hunting for. The cafe inside was warm and quiet, the smell of espresso and pages mixing perfectly. They grabbed fusion tacos from a food truck and headed to Volunteer Park, where they lay on the grass, watching clouds drift over the trees.
A squirrel stole part of Emma's lunch. "That guy's got nerve," she grumbled, as Sam chuckled uncontrollably.
In the afternoon, they explored Fremont, Seattle's artsy and offbeat district. They found the Fremont Troll, a huge stone sculpture lurking under a bridge, its hand wrapped around a real Volkswagen Beetle. Sam posed dramatically under its hand.
Emma rolled her eyes. "You're more of a gremlin than a troll." They ended the day with sunset views from Gasworks Park, the city skyline glowing across Lake Union. Boats dotted the water. A couple danced barefoot near the hilltop. "Seattle is magic," Emma whispered.
Day 4, Mount Rainier National Park, nature's masterpiece. They woke up early, packed granola bars, and boarded a tour bus heading south to Mount Rainier National Park. The city slowly gave way to pine-lined roads and crisp mountain air. By late morning, they stood in Paradise, the park's most scenic spot, gazing up at the snow-capped peak of Mount Rainier.
Wildflowers in yellows, purples, and blues bloomed all around. "It looks painted," Emma murmured, turning in slow circles. They hiked a moderate trail through alpine meadows.
A stream cut across their path, and Sam attempted to leap over it only to land, with a splash, in freezing water. He stood, soaked, but grinning.
Emma doubled over laughing. "Congratulations! You baptized your shoes!"
At a lookout point, they sat quietly, the mountain before them and the world falling away. "It's humbling," Sam said. "Like the mountain doesn't care who we are, but we'll always remember it."
Day 5, museums, treats, and farewell views. On their last day, they hit 2 final spots. First, the Museum of Flight, where Sam climbed into a restored fighter jet, making sound effects as Emma rolled her eyes. But then she wandered into the space exhibit, her eyes lighting up as she traced the journey of the Mars rovers. For lunch, they headed to Ballard, a quieter neighborhood filled with charm.
They found a Scandinavian bakery where they ordered cinnamon rolls the size of their heads. "I think I'm going to dream about this," Emma said mid-bite.
With just a few hours left, they returned to the Cary Park overlook a perfect last view. The city skyline stood sharp, the Space Needle in the foreground, Mount Rainier in the back, like a postcard come to life.
Emma sat with her legs dangling off the low stone wall. This week felt like more than a trip, she said.
Sam nodded. It felt like the world got bigger and so did we.
Heading home, changed forever. At the airport, backpacks heavier with souvenirs and hearts heavier with memories, Sam and Emma looked out over the tarmac.
Promise me, Emma said. We'll do this again. Somewhere new, somewhere wild. Sam smiled. Next summer, you and me, wherever the road leads.
As the plane lifted off, Seattle slowly disappeared below, but the feeling stayed with them. The feeling of wide open skies, city lights, and mountains that touched the clouds. The feeling of being young, alive, and completely free.